we love about the Christmas Advent season is, of course, that there's lots of new music come out. And you may have heard on Hope FM a brand new one from Kingdom Calling called Christmas is Jesus. Well, I had the opportunity to interview Darren and Nick, two of the band members. So let's have a listen to that now. So, Nick, the last time we had you in the studio, you were on your own, and now you've got a group. So tell us the story. How come that Kingdom Calling, that's the name of the group, isn't it?
That's right, yeah, Kingdom Calling, yeah.
So why that name, and how did it come about?
I don't know really where it came from. It just came from Jesus, I think. We wanted to talk about his kingdom. We wanted to talk about Jesus and go out and tell people the great name of Jesus. And we just felt that that's what he was calling us to do. So that's where Kingdom Calling came from, I think. And most of us sort of worship at St Barnabas in Bearwood. And the group sort of came from that, really, from the worship team.
Fantastic. Now, putting a group together, what were you looking for? I mean, obviously you've got Nick with you here. Nick, what do you play?
Oh, I'm the drummer.
The drummer, very important.
Darren the drummer, yeah.
Yeah.
Although saying that, the drums came at a later stage for the band because I was playing the cajon, which if anybody doesn't know what a cajon is, it's a wooden box that you sit on, and inside are some strings, and you hit the bass to get the bass and the top to get the snare. And we're running the band with the cajon in the background, but Nick had other ideas where when I turned up to rehearsal one evening, the cajon was missing and the drum kit was stood there right next to me, and I was like, I can't play this. I've never played drums before, and we're only talking 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, so I guess it's quite exciting in a way. So you get this urge from God to form the band, and were your mates already there in the church?
Yeah, so they were playing in the Sunday worship band.
Yeah, they were the worship band.
The worship band, yeah. Mainly when we pulled other people in as we've gone along. And I started introducing these songs and sort of saying, look, this is what God's given me. And it's no way is it worship music. It's not all about worshipping God. It's about telling people about Jesus and telling people where they, from where they're at in their relationship, and that might be they don't know Jesus at all, and they don't know that they don't know Jesus. So it's going out and telling my story about how I come to know God and how I come to know Jesus, and why they should know.
Testimony and song.
It's testimony and songwriting, yeah.
Well, here we are in the Christmas season, and we're going to play your new Christmas music. It's all come together very, very. Christmas is Jesus, I think is the name of the song. Well, how did it come to be? Where did the inspiration come from? And tell us something about the song.
Well, it was basically because I'm quite aware that the message of Jesus in Christmas has sort of disappeared into this massive thing that is this retail giant. It's all about what we can buy. It's all about stuff in our faces. It's all about buying the biggest present. And Jesus is sort of forgotten. And it was a way to sort of remind everyone that Christmas is actually about Jesus, and there's a line in there that sort of says it starts with the Christ and ends with the Mass, and that's basically reminding us that he's not just a pretend person that we go and do the nativity every year because it's nice. It's actually the Son of God.
So Darren, who did the words? Who did the music, the melody?
Well, Nick wrote the words, and all of this came together inside 4 weeks. Can you believe? It was only about 5-6 weeks ago that Nick wrote the song, and then he sent out a video to the band members with Nick playing on his guitar. And a week later, we were recording one of our other songs, and at the end, at 9:45, Nick said, "Oh, can we practice this new song?" Which we did. The week after that, we played a few more takes. And I think the week after that, we recorded, and on the third recording is what we've got here.
Fantastic. Yeah. It has its big audition. The first time that you guys stood and you played to an audience the new song, what was the reaction like?
We played it on Sunday, and we had some really great feedback. Everybody sort of loves it. It's got everything that a Christmas song should have. It's got bells. It's got a lovely little ditty tune in it. It just feels like Christmas. I feel like it's taken a little bit of. It feels like a little bit of it. Every Christmas song that's ever been written is all within this song, and we're just hoping people are going to like it.
Well, you've already told us what Christmas isn't. It isn't about the commercialism. It isn't even about stuffing ourselves with all the lovely food. It is about that. Not even about parties. So, Darren, what is it about?
It was all about Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this song really does shout out. Like I was saying to Nick earlier, it's not directed to the people that don't believe. It's directed to every single person on this earth, basically, because even as Christians, we can get so mixed up into the season of having to get the gifts and the food and the presents and everything else. But this really highlights the real reason that Jesus is the reason. And it's an old cliche reason, the season, reason for the season. But this really is the song that really hits that spot.
Well, without further ado, let's have its Hope FM debut. This is Christmas is, wait for it, Jesus.
Christmas we spend in the town, relentlessly kicking bananas and down. Johnny's out Frisco
Last Christmas is Jesus by local band Kingdom Calling. And a big thank you to Darren and to Nick for taking time out of their very busy schedule to talk to me here on Hope FM. Well, in a moment or two, I'm going to share with you a little prose